Very nice. Grandma, can you tell me a story? Okay. Would you like to hear the story about Dana? Hitting continue. Also edit mode, which I believe is just making your own courses, which is pretty neat that they included it. So we can actually go to any world we want to, but of course the later worlds are going to be harder, so we'll start at World 1. The basic idea. Get rid of all the fire by pushing ice blocks onto them. All you gotta do. First few stages are going to be teaching us stuff about that. So we push the blocks here. Move out from under that long ice block. Nice and easy. Also, push ice blocks against the wall so we can jump on them as platforms instead of pushing them. Easy stage. It only took us 2 seconds, jeez. That's not gonna stick forever. Alright, here's where we're gonna get to the other major mechanic of Fire and Ice. If you press A, you make an ice block at your feet, and you can get rid of it. You're going to need to do this a lot in order to solve future puzzles. We got a lot of fire down there, but if we play our cards right, it should be a non-issue. By doing that. Get rid of that, so now we can push that. Now we need to start thinking about our movements a little bit more. Because we got a lot of fire down there that we gotta make sure we have some way of being able to get rid of. Let's think here for a bit. I know what they want me to do. Wait, I think I can make it work from where we're at. Do that, make another ice block, and make a second ice block, and then just push them both onto the fire here. Yeah. That's how this game goes. Sometimes you overcomplicate the solution. Rule of thumb, though, if given the opportunity to get rid of a fire free of charge, basically you can get yourself back into the position where you started just with the flame gone, while the ice block's in the same place and everything. You take that. Alright, let's push that all the way down. That just leaves that one flame, which will be easy enough to do. Now with 1-1 through 1-9 done, we open the way to the boss fight. There's the first boss. Ha ha ha! Can you get out of my labyrinth? Hi! We gotta clear the stage of all its fire just like normal. However, the screen's gonna be slowly scrolling up, so we need to act fast. Fortunately, there's only 2 bits of fire. And it's very easy to get both of them. Urgh. Don't dare to think you have beaten me. World 1, Ice Rock Island cleared. We can continue the story. We could also get a password if we want to, by going to quit. But now let's push our way on through to World 2. Let's practice exactly what I was preaching and get rid of that fire, because we can do that essentially free of charge. And this last flame is easy enough. It's still going to be a little while before we really start getting some pushback from the game. Okay. Now we drop down. Oh, Roxy, how goes? Welcome to this wonderful puzzle game that I will continue to vouch for that people should play. Now, what do we want to do? Make ourselves a little staircase first and foremost. Yeah, things are going pretty good here. A bit tired, but that's par for the course. So I'm relaxing with this. Okay, what do with this puzzle? Do this, we'll be able to take care of this fire. Fire is just a constant mood, essentially. Now I need to figure out what I need to do. Oh no, I just pushed this and that's done, yeah. Okay. Take the roundabout path to take out that flame. And just do all the rest that needs to be done to get rid of you. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. I don't know what point the game will actually start pushing back, though. I want to say probably around World 3 or 4, we might start getting some resets. This cartridge contains logic puzzles that may be highly addictive. Oh, the box art for this game is great. It's so stupid, it's great. Hold on. I think I've got my box back here. Yeah, right here. So this is the box art for Fire and Ice. And it actually does have that warning label. Logic puzzles that may be highly addictive. Caution and restraint are recommended. That same warning isn't on the cartridge, in case you're curious. It's just on the box art. But I appreciate that they were having some fun with the box art. Just makes me all the more glad, though, that you can play this game pretty easily now through like Switch Online service. It's like one of the, in my personal opinion, one of the better games of the Switch Online service. That's not to say there's, like, all garbage games or anything like that. No, to the contrary. The game's got a lot of competition for, like, really good games on the NES library. Alright, so we should be just about out of World 2. I need to make a second ice block here. Okay, now, the main thing we need to figure out now is what to do about the fire that's right directly below us, and I think this is going to be the way to do it. Push that, and then push this, and we're on to the boss of World 2 already. Okay. A lizard! Try out my maze! We're gonna fall for that trapdoor every time. Alright, what do we got? Well, this one's gonna be a pretty free one to, take care of. Do this. So now we got a long ice block here that I can make something out of. And we do the same thing on this side. Now there's just this one guy going back and forth we gotta worry about. If I time this correctly, I'm gonna wait for a bit. Easy. I'm freezing! Hi, freezing, I'm Dad. About mine cleared. When's the point where they start, like, introducing more gimmicks? Because we've had... Yeah, we still have some pretty basic puzzles here. Like, we don't have anything too terribly gimmicky yet. Oh, I need a... Oh, that. Just had to think about a puzzle for more than 2 seconds, don't mind me. Alright. So that's the easy flame to deal with. Real trick is gonna be how the hell we deal with all this, and I think making that at least a block high is gonna be pretty instrumental. Oh, well. Talking about my strategy, and I just do the solution by doing things. Okay. So what do we have going on here? Well, we can either push one block or the other, so... I guess let's start with that. Now what? Actually, I might have an idea. We'll at least deal with the first flame here. Then we can push another ice block there to use it as a staircase. And just staircase our way up. At least up until we get to this point. Push that. Make ourselves some more ice. To get rid of you, then just push this last block. Okay. What's next? Well, there's a lot to unpack here. Ooh, that'll be interesting to try. Pollock, did you see the other day, Corndan was going through at least a few different games in Z-SNES? Or, Don't Make Us Bored. The games like Earthworm Jim, did, Space Ace. What else is good? He did Pilot Wings, Jim Power. Lots of good stuff from that. You'll have to take a look at the VOD then. Okay, what the hell do we have going on here? What the hell do we have going on? And how do we solve whatever the hell is going on here? Okay, let's start with this. Solve my puzzle, Superman. Oh, but I fucked up. I need to do that before dropping down. Because if you don't know how the physics for these ice blocks work, when it's just one ice block by itself like this, you can push it. If it's too wide or more, you'll climb on top of it instead. That's how the physics work here. Now I need to figure out another something, because I might have once more screwed myself. Best I got right now is just doing that. And make a... No, I can't really make a route like that. This might be a case of another reset. So the main thing we need to figure out right now is how do we get the flame that's up here? Actually, this is probably what I need to do. Looking at this puzzle again. Form some ice blocks. And a lot of the remainder of the puzzle is kind of the same as it was before. We drop that down there so we can climb up here. Make us some more ice platforms. You get you by yourself and solve the puzzle. Alright, so for this stage, what do we have going on here? There's a lone fire here. Do that, it'll be the ice block will be stuck to the wall, so we can safely push that out. Go back around, get rid of that ice. And we can drop that fire into the pit and safely put out the fire. Boop. Oh, this is the easiest fire in the world to take out. That doesn't mean the rest of this is gonna be cakewalk, though. Well, at a glance, I think the only way we can go forward in this is to do that. But I don't know how much more we can do now. Probably some method of progress I am not thinking of. Think about this a little bit more. I don't see what else I can do. I mean, I can wall like that, but that basically does nothing for me. See, in the back of my head, what I'm thinking is there's some reason why there's a fire over here on this side. That's kind of what's going through my head right now. This is thinking time. I mean, really, there's going to be something very obvious that I'm missing. Some sort of obvious move I should have been thinking of before. I mean, we'll start with this because I don't know what else I'm going to do over there. But from there, what? Wait, I'm an idiot. Do that. It's simple once you figured out the trick, because walls be damned, we can still make ice at our feet. I already messed this one up. When in doubt, make ice. That's the aim of the game. The main thinking part's gonna come from the end here, where I'm going to need to think about many things. Let's start with that. Because then I can get rid of this fire. And I can take care of that one, and then take care of that one. Alright, only one fire. Those are always the stage types that are the most nerve-wracking about this game, is when you only have one fire you need to deal with. Like when you need to be thinking about your every move the most. So I don't think there's a universe where I can push this block over here on my left and be safe, but... Oh, well, that was easy. Just had to do this and that and make ice. Okay, boss. Boss time. I'm quite different than before. Now you will see my power. Every time the trapdoor. Well, this looks a little bit more involved. Throw that fire. I guess we'll go up this way, and... now we have to wait for the screen to scroll up, but I do have an idea of how to deal with that other fire. Which will hopefully be the last one of this stage. Hopefully it's just these two. Yeah. Nice and easy. This time I'll let you go. But next time I'll definitely defeat you. Roll 3 cleared. World 4. World 4 is what introduces the pipes. Pipes are exactly what you think they'd be. They're Mario pipes. Gotta make sure we've got a place to stand here. Here are those two fireballs, and just sink the last one. Easy. Okay. First fireball is easy once I look at the puzzle a bit. Drop you down. Take care of this next fireball. Oh yeah, this is gonna be another easy stage. Seems usually the first, like, stage or two is pretty much a gimme for these. Because it's like introducing you to what that world has to offer. But then you gotta start figuring things out a little bit more cleverly. I mean, that part's easy. You might call them warm-ups, yeah. Exactly. There's just 3 small chambers, each with a fireball you gotta figure out how to destroy. Here we don't have much of anything to work off of. I had a plan. But I don't know if my plan would work out. Mainly because... So I need an ice block here, right? Like the one I'm standing on top of now. I kind of need something here. But I also need to take out the fire. I think it's gonna be time for some good old-fashioned thinking time again. And we can't do this because that would be too simple. This might just be a case of put moves on the board and figure things out from there. Yeah, now we're stuck and can't do anything. Oh, wait. That. No, not quite that, actually. But I do think it's on the right track. I actually think we had... Yeah, because we just had to make one more ice block than we were making before. Like we did the first time around. So just combine both my strategies. 4, 5. Okay, looks like we got the same general idea here of multiple chambers we gotta work around. Oh, nope. Come on, we basically have this stage solved here. Push that one, go into this pipe. What up, Flame Blood? How goes it? Okay, so the main thing we need to figure out for this stage is how are we going to get back out of here? Because we need... Just gonna post that warning every time, Bulk. So, what needs to happen here in this stage is we need to destroy at least one of these flames and be able to get back up here to where we're standing. We need to figure out which side that's going to be more viable to do. On instinct, I would say over here on this side. I would think that, but... maybe not. Actually... take a closer look at this side and... have a look at what we got going on here. Not like this, because I can destroy that fire, sure. But we're gonna be stuck down there. I'm gonna take this one from the top. You have something of an idea, but it's gonna take some experimenting. Oh, the idea that I had wasn't gonna work out anyway. You should try, especially because it's on the Switch Online service. That's the thing I'm gonna keep saying. It's on the Switch Online service, therefore everyone should try this game. The fact that I got off of this block here in the middle just severely limited my options of what to try. Okay, I might have an idea here. Did I already screw myself? I don't think I did. At least not yet. Yeah, because we make that into a lone ice block, push it there, and we're done with the stage. Thinking time has happened. Okay, what do we do here? Let's get rid of that for now, and then go deal with the other side. Because that way, that pipe is no longer going to be blocked, and we should be able to solve the remainder of this puzzle. But, yeah, because we go up here, get rid of that ice, puzzle solved. So what's going to be our out for the fire on the right side? We can figure out how to destroy that fire. We can pretty easily get ourselves back out. At least I think we can. Oh, I have an idea. Make ourselves some ice blocks. And then we can push this one across. And get back here. So that just leaves whatever the hell is going on over on the other side. And I think to give me the most options, we're going to want to push that there. And this is also the... because there is a mode where you can just make your own puzzles as well. So... it's even the kind of thing that... which I think is really neat that they include in the game. Where did I start anyway? There? Okay. I can push this right away to get rid of the bottommost fire. I just don't know if that's what I want to do right now. Let's start with this. Okay, now what? And we should push this. Just at least put some moves on the board. We might be able to figure something. I just realized my mistake. Well... I don't know if it was even my own mistake. Or there's just other things I just did horribly wrong. No, that's not gonna... that plan won't work out. I feel like we don't have... well... I can get rid of this fire here right away, if I want to. Question is, do I want to do that, or... use that ice block that we made as a platform instead? Either which way, we might be foobarred on this. You know, as usual, when in doubt, put moves on the board. So we're gonna get rid of that, but now I don't think there's much of anything we can do. Yeah. Okay, I actually have another idea here. Idea is that... no, not that. Yes, that. Yes, that was part of the idea, but now I don't know what to do from there to capitalize on the idea I was going for. Alright, this one's being a little bit of a wall. And I think we're going to be going back to thinking mode here. There's an ice block there. I am almost certain that what I need to do with that is push it to the left. but there's a few different ways to push it to the left that I can see that could be beneficial. It seems like the easiest one of them to do, actually. There's a very easy solution I'm not even thinking of. Well, I don't think we're in a position to be able to do this now, but let's poke our nose around, because the thing I need to do at this point is make an ice block here on this level that we're on somehow, because then that would solve the rest of this. I just need to... Wait. Some days I do not see very obvious solutions. Always the most obvious solutions that elude you. Alright. Boss time. I'll challenge you myself by dropping you into another pit. Alright. What's gonna be the best way to do this? Not like that. That is not what I meant to do. Start by making us a bridge, because we can make standalone ice blocks like this. Question of the day, where the hell do we stick them? I'm looking at the two that are isolated on the left side and trying to see, like, is there a way I can take them down without, you know, having to get rid of my vantage point here. And I can do this for starters. I can just make an ice block onto that platform. I mean, that might be a good enough starting point. Just keep you isolated here. Yeah, here we go. And it's gonna provide me with a route back up to the top. Once I take care of these two knuckleheads. Alright, now the rest of this. I think this guy over here is going to be the biggest problem. Let's start with a simple enough idea, I guess. Do I want to drop a block an ice block on here. That check is saying yes, but there's also a few other moves I should consider. First things first, let's see if we can find a route back up to where I was. Or if I drop down there, am I going to be committed to it? I think if I drop down there, I am going to be basically committed to going that way. Get rid of those for now. I think I'm gonna proceed with this and see what happens at this point. Well, I can drop that. Yeah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere, so throw some ice at you. Now, do I need a way to get back up? Well, if I do, actually, I can just make myself a way by doing this. Now I got a way to get back up to the top level if I need it. Now, just these last two guys. That's gonna be the best way. I like this for you. I hit the wrong button. That's unfortunate because I had most of what I needed to do already in my head. And I was basically just a few moves away from wrapping that up, but then I decided, you know what's cool? Fucking up a puzzle. That seems like a good time. At least we solved most of it by this point, so as long as I remember what I did, it shouldn't take us long at all to get back to where we were. This is the particular thing where I'm like, what did I do again to get to this point? And remember, we dropped an ice block there. Then we made a bridge across here. Over to you. Make ourselves a route back up. A route that I don't think we really need, but it's nice to have it and not need it than need it, compared to, you know, need it and not have it. I think this is about where we were. Because I think we had just taken out this guy. Yeah, right here is where we were before I walked into fire. So, let's figure out what we're doing with the rest of this before making any other sudden moves. That last guy is in a bit of a weird spot. So I want to make sure whatever idea I have will work. Before we actually fully commit to it. Actually, this should work fine. Boom! World 4 done. I fought well and have no regrets. but I'm a little bit embarrassed. Farewell. Big tree cleared. Now we'll get into the big boy levels. So we're going into World 5 now. Mechanically, it doesn't look like we've got much of anything new here. Maybe some new tricks we're gonna need to rely on, but... Well, I have no choice but to take the top path here. I'm gonna leave that there in case I need to take the bottom path down for one reason or another. But I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Always leave yourself an out, though, if you can. In case something goes horribly wrong. Alright, so what's going on here? What needs to happen? It's another one of those stages where there's only one fire. So, the ice block on the far left, in the bottom left, clearly I need to figure out a way to push that one. It's like the immediate thing I've got to work with. And I think the idea of what they want is for me to push the block next to it, and then climb to a position where I can get rid of it, and then go back and push that block for good. Which means we're going to need to figure out some sort of method to all of this. And that's actually going to be very, very easy to do. Yeah, we've got this solved. Bridge our way up. Remove that ice block. Push that ice block. Piece of cake. Alright, what do we got going on here, though? Kinda cramped quarters. They're giving us this area, which implies I need to at least do that. What else I need to do beyond that? Well, who knows? Ideas forming. Just a question of which idea is the correct idea. Not that one, because I already see how I have ruined myself. Okay. I mean, I guess this is a place to start. Also, there's gonna be, like, no universe where what if whatever the hell I'm planning ends up actually working. My general, like, thought process for this is to drop the fire that's being elevated by an ice block. Oh no, that wouldn't really work out either, what I have in mind. I think that first fire block is the one I gotta deal with, though. Let's put more moves on the table and see what happens. I can make as much ice blocks as I want to through doing that, but I don't think that's what they are going to want out of me. Actually, I have an idea. Get rid of that first. push this, get rid of that. I want to get rid of this first. Okay. Go back around. This should work. I might be doing more steps than I need to, but that'll get rid of that fire. All we gotta worry about is the other fire here, but that part's cake to do. Just make a few ice blocks and that's the stage done. 5-4. Alright, what is there to process with this one? Let's make us a bridge first. Bridges are cool. Also, that way we can take care of you immediately. I guess we'll get rid of that. It's like, This is another one of those cases of I have an idea, I'm just figuring out how to execute it. The idea I have. So here, let's stop and think for a second. So, I need to drop in my idea currently is to drop this ice block I'm standing on top of down to defeat the top fire. Loop back around and create another ice block that I can then use to defeat the other fire. But I need to figure out a point where I can go to make that happen. Without having, having it stick to the wall. Oh. This might be another case of just me overcomplicating it. So yeah, we push that. Get rid of that. We just make an ice block here. And the puzzle's done. Ooh, alright, we got a big one here. Well, this fire I can take out pretty much for free. So, start there. Now, the next step. The fire in the bottom left is the one I'm currently eyeing. I do have ideas about how to take care of it. I think I need to find a way that works for me. So I can take it out here, so I can take the pipe up to the top part of the map. I think I see the way to do it as well. Alright, back to the top of the map where we're gonna have a lot more wiggle room of what to do. So this fire, easy enough to deal with. I think the next thing is going to be to place a block here. I'm gonna make 2 ice blocks here. Get rid of the last 2 fires. Alright, this is just Pipe Maze Central. So the question just becomes, which pipes do I go through to get to where I need to? Now, let's start by putting some moves on the board. I think we're gonna have a pretty easy way to take out this fire on the right side. I feel like I've already ruined myself. But I'm still gonna try. I want to take out this fire here, actually, because I see an easy way to deal with you. Yeah. Let's get that over with. This guy in the middle is, I anticipate to be the real problem. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, once more from the top. Deal with the easy ones first. Ones I can basically get rid of for free. Okay. Time for thinking time again. I can get rid of you. Just like that. I think I know what I need to do for the rest of this puzzle. Well, I knew part of it anyway. I think the one thing I've really left out is defrosting that with my method. No, I need that there. So we're gonna push this across. Head down here, push this across, get the fire done. 5-7. Alright, so we've got another case of only one fire we've got to worry about. Part of the idea, I'm sure, is only dropping that guy part way down. I'm gonna try again. Let's start with that. How far down can we drop this guy? If we place it there, I was gonna find a way back out, which I think that part we can do. Like, I think I've got a solution in my mind here. So we drop that. Push that to the other side so we can more or less get back up to our starting point. Form 2 ice blocks. Push you across. Nice and easy. Oh, well, if I thought that last stage was pipe central, well, now we have this clusterfuck. Only 2 fires to deal with. So, the question becomes, from where? and I make some headway, and I can see a quick way to take this first one out. Now here's the problem. I think we're stuck here. No way out. Yeah. It was a good idea to start with, but then I couldn't find my way out. And thus my plan fell to pieces. This seems more reliable because we can do this, and just like that, the fire that we weren't even dealing with before is already gone. So, more reliable, but I don't know. Oh, I have an idea. Drop an ice block there. Blocks that pipe. So now, when we get rid of you, I can't climb back up. I thought I was being cheeky. The sum up of this stage is, can you figure out where pipes are going to be going? Well, I don't know if this method works right now, but I think it's worth at least continuing with that to start with, at least until we figure out a better way to move around and get to wherever else we may need to go. Because we can go through this pipe, but that accomplishes for us, basically nothing. Unless this spot was iced. Following the road of pipes here. I find the way out, you could say. Actually, I might see another way. Let's set an ice block there to begin with, this time around. Now let's see what happens if we start navigating our way around. Yeah, now we can get back to where we started. We've already taken out that other fire once before, just without a reliable way to get out, so now it's easy. Alright, what do we got going on here? This guy over here is easy enough. I think we also need to figure out what to do about whatever we have going on there. Let's do some experimenting then and see what we can come up with. I don't think this actually works. No, it does, because we push that there, now we can make our way back out. Sometimes you just find the solution by complete accident. Alright. Boss door opened. Time to take on the boss of World 5. Come a long way, Dana. Show me your power. What do we got here? Well, this is a bit complex. Show me your moves. Yes. I feel like I might have flubbed it by doing this, but we're gonna find out. Wait, no, I can get that other fire. I just saw how. We're gonna try to sneak you in before the fire catches up to us and then climb our way out. And then figure out what the hell to do about that last bit of fire. Which I think is gonna be easy to do. Yeah, because we just make a bridge and slide a block of ice across. Easy. Even stronger enemies are waiting for you. You'd better prepare yourself. Starfield cleared. World 6. Ah, so we have a new gimmick here. The, oil cans, I guess they're supposed to be. Fire falls on them, they light up, and now you can't stand on them anymore. Not that there. Yeah, and then we do something like that. Alright, two fire that I need to take care of. Let's go around here to the other side and see what we might be able to do. Let's drop you. Get you taken care of. Then drop the other one, which we can just take care of on the other side here. Alright, what the hell is this? I think I can safely say the fire at the bottom is where I need to end. Everything else, who knows? The one on the left is easy enough to deal with, so... I mean, we'll start there. Push that block. That lights up. I fucked up. Oops. Yeah, drop that block instead of pushing it. Let's be smarty about this. Boop, boop. Ah, another one of these fabled. You only have one, count them, one block to deal with. But my immediate thought of what to do in any sort of capacity here is to get rid of this block here. The one that I'm going to get rid of if I press A. But that's probably also going to cage me off, so I need to think about this. I dropped those 2 blocks down. Well, here, we'll put some moves on the board here. 'Cause, yeah, they're gonna drop down. I can get rid of them here. Like that. Actually, I don't know if this is... I mean, it's gonna work. It'll be a bit tedious, though. Just keep pushing ice blocks to make our own custom staircase. I feel like there's a better solution than what I'm doing here, but the point of the matter is it's a solution. That's all I care about. Alright, another one of these. There's only one block. Or one fire. Figure out how to deal with it. I think the method... Get rid of those... Crap. Push... I had an idea, but... I don't know if I can make it work, and I don't think I can. Ish, I can, like, I can kind of make it work, but it's not, I'm not going to be able to commit to it. Maybe, actually, if I do this. No. Let me illustrate what I had in mind here. Making a block there, which could... Then I could use as a wall. Which, in fairness, I think is on the right track. But... I don't think I quite got it there. This is technically not going to work either. The method I'm using to get there. Like, it's going to work up to a point. But then I get here and, like, what do now? I can't go to the right because then I'm going to be locked into going into that direction. What do? That's what do. Let's look at the rest of this puzzle and make sure there's nothing else we gotta do on this side, though. Because the idea is gonna be push a block over so that way I can get on top of them, get around to the other side where that fire is caged. I think to make things easier on myself, I want to do that. I don't know whether that's going to be necessary or not, but at the very least, it's going to be convenient for me. Boop, boop, push, done. Oh, there's a lot of elements to this puzzle, I can already see. Let's get the basic gist here. That's gonna happen. We need to figure out how to make that happen to our advantage. I guess I can push that. Actually, this is probably pretty easy. Let's see what happens when we do this. Push that. And then just push these blocks across. Yeah, that one was really easy. Even if there was a lot of elements to it, the solution itself was easy. So not a lot of room to work with here. You know, always a sign. Let's put some moves on the board, because I at least see a place to start here. Now, what exactly that's going to mean? These are excellent questions. Right at this moment, I think it amounts to we're screwed, but it was worth at least trying. Take a more direct approach. I also get rid of the fire like that. The problem is, that's going to leave this last guy here, and I don't think there's any way we can get to him within the state we're in now, so that's also going to be out of the question. I think if I go down, I'm gonna be basically committed, because unless there's some way I can... No. Let's just put more moves on the board, figure things out. This is the fail state we were in last time. I mean, no way to get back to that ice. So now we're doomed. Actually, I think we can do that same idea, just from the other side, so I think that's worth at least trying, and I think that will actually give us the out we need. Because we'll get rid of that, we'll push that, and then wrap up the puzzle. Yeah. Alright, lots of ice in this puzzle. It looks like part of this puzzle is going to be try to make the entire tower collapse. And that's a good starting point. I knock off another layer, I think we're already doomed. Yeah, we can get up to where the fire is, but we can't actually, like, defeat the fire. So we're gonna need another method. And this way seems to be a good starting point, actually. make us a staircase? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, 6-9. Nice. How many ice blocks can I stack across like this, and how many do I need? I can't do anything with that one. I think I'm screwed. So let's try again. Okay, now what? Because we need to basically slide 3 ice blocks across. And we can set up 2, no problem. Figuring out how to set up a 3rd one? That's gonna be a tricky issue. I'm definitely overcomplicating this, I'm sure. Overcomplicating is just how you do things. And my immediate thought is that, but the idea isn't going to stick the landing. That fire there is unsurprisingly causing a problem. That's not gonna get me anywhere. It's neat, but it's not gonna get me anywhere. I have another general idea, but the other idea I have, just to illustrate what I'm thinking, is to make a bridge of something like this, and then have an ice block down here that I can push across. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into a position to do that sort of plan. Okay, let's try another idea. I'll be able to drop that down, but I have to use the fire somehow in solving of the puzzle, which maybe. Well, if the idea in question is to make a stack that's 3 tall, essentially, and doing that is going to be a good starting point. this is gonna be a way that we can make a stack that's 3 tall. Actually. Yeah, here we go. 3 tall stack. Push, push, push. Alright. Boss fight the 6th. Grr. Not one for words, are you? Okay. Lots of moving parts to this stage. What's gonna be the best? Oh. That's probably not the best way to handle this. Let's start by dropping down here and going around it here. See what we can figure out. Yeah, this is gonna work out pretty nicely because it's gonna be a good way to take out these two on the left, in the top left of the map. Okay. Now this guy. Going left and right. I think you're gonna be the next one to try to figure out. I mean, Okay, I see what I need to do. And it's a simple enough, just head up here, make an ice block. Done. That could have ended way worse for me. But it's fine because it worked. World 6 done. I may have had a spell cast on me. I thank you, Dana. Gerudo kidnapped the wise man's daughter from this temple. Please use your power to rescue her. World 6, Earth Temple cleared. World 7. Now the fire has sweet shades. Okay, let's put moves on the board and figure out what that might lead to for us. Well, this guy can take out pretty easily. I want to try again, actually. I get the distinct feeling part of this puzzle. Well, I don't know what this is gonna accomplish for me, if anything. So I was trying to find a way to, like, not have this thing light on fire. I might just need to accept that as a part of life, so let's just keep on keeping on and try different things. Well, I think now we're gonna be basically stuck, because we have no choice but to push that. And then what? No way down. Actually, we might need to push that first. Yeah, I think that's exactly the element of the puzzle I was missing. So So a lot of this is going to be the same stuff, you know, get rid of you, push this to get rid of you. Now we have a route back down. So we can push this and be done with it. Alright, 7-2. And if you're giving me a way to get rid of you free of charge, I'm gonna take it. I have a silly idea in mind here. Actually, said silly idea might actually involve thinking mode time, because here's what my idea was. I don't know how I would be able to, because if I can drop the block that's above me from here, and it's basically just being held up by my hand, then I could basically fall down here, and then have the block fall down on the fire, and then the lone block by itself gives me the last block I need to deal with the guy on the right. Which I guess that's the thing we should start focusing on for this puzzle, is how are we going to take out the fire in the bottom left? That's the thing I want to figure out right now. It's time to think. Until I figure out any other reason why I shouldn't, though. Let's take out this guy. Okay, now what? What the heck? Something obvious. Reset the puzzle here. Actually... I have an idea here. And it does play into the idea I was working off of before. Push this, and then there. Does feed into that idea that I had. Oh my god. Alright. This puzzle is gonna take a while, I feel. Okay, so let's think here. If I drop that, no. In its current state, it's gonna trap me, so... When in doubt, 3. Maybe you don't need to make more ice. If I get rid of that... I drop this? Let's start by dropping this. Because that could make for an escape route, you could say. The idea now is to drop that. Fuck. I didn't quite get there, but I think we are getting somewhere with this plan. I get the feeling, though, that once we get up to where the fire is, going the fire is going to be the easy part. Alright. For that. Now let's make sure we should be safe to get rid of this. Yes. Okay. Get rid of that. Now what? I think we've screwed ourselves again. I see what the next logical step would be, though. Like, the part that I was missing, you could say. It's not that. I forgot to get rid of that block of ice. Okay. I mean, that works. If I can avoid the problem that I ran into last time, which is, I think, just get rid of that block right there. That's, like, the one change I need to make to what my current plan was. So then that all drops. We can get rid of this, which drops that longer block. Now what? I think now the next move... Drop that. Okay. Drop that next. This will put us up to where the fire is, so... Drop the fire. And put ice on it. That was a lot more ice than we needed in that stage, that's for sure. Okay. What do we have going on here? A lot of fire. I have ideas for said fire, but... Take it one step at a time. Get rid of that fire first. Now, what's going to be the best way for us to get rid of that other fire? Trump? I have an idea that might be a bit silly. So drop 2 of these. Okay, now we've got a long path here. if we just keep doing this over and over again, it'll make us a bridge to the fire. There. Okay. Oh god, another one flame one. Okay, well, what tools do we have to work with here? If we go up the left side of the map here, or not the left side, the right side, we do have a way to get back up here, but it looks like we can only use it once. So do we drop you right away? Or do we wait to drop you? I think the more logical method is going to be the wait. If we drop you now... Here we go. Boop. Boop. Push. And we're starting to get to the point, though, where all the puzzles are complex enough that it's going to take us a solid few minutes to figure them out. Well, let's start with this. I figure no harm in at least putting that out there. I think I've already owned myself, though. What if I make it too high? This'll work, right? Push that. Well, it's gonna work up to this point. Because what comes next is figuring out... Oh, that part's actually really easy. Set that there for some future-proofing reasons. Yeah, it's just one of those... Had to solve the hard part of the stage first before slotting in the easy stuff. 7-7. We've got a very easy flame to start with here, so... Begin with that. Let's make another ice block here. Push you off to this side, and drop you down. I might have jumped the gun here, though. I think I jumped the gun here. Yeah. No way you get to that fire, looks like, in the bottom left. But I got 2 out of 3 out of them. We know how to get that one done easily. Oh. I mean, I think we were onto something. So, if we drop a block down there... I actually have an idea that's more of an extension of what I was doing before. Get rid of both of these blocks of ice, because that's gonna open up the possibilities a little bit more for us. So now we're just left with that flame in the bottom left here. But we can set an ice block there. Go around. And push. 7, 8. I don't know if that was a good idea, but we've done it now. That actually might have been a terrible idea. We'll find out. How do we deal with this fire that's here? I mean... something like that seems like the most obvious method, but that's going to involve taking out this fire that's down here. Let's reset. That's the better way to do that, I feel. Alright, let's try something here. And see what happens. Make us a staircase. And this seems to be a pretty reliable staircase. Well, sort of reliable. Yeah, this is how we make it reliable. Okay. So can I just walk off and make my way all the way around? I believe so. We'll see. We'll see at what point does this strategy destroy me. I think not at all. Another puzzle done. 7, 9. Until proven otherwise, I think that flame on that I was trying to go for, I think we have to save for last and have to take out the other 2 flames here while also finding us a way to get back out. We'll do that to begin with. If I make a stack that's too high, 2 blocks high, what will that do for me? I might actually need to make it 3 blocks for what I have in mind. And even that might not work out. I want to make another staircase here. Is what I want to do. That'll work. For now, it'll work anyway. We'll see if the idea will continue to work. Obviously, I can't drop down because otherwise I'm going to be stuck. But if I go around and destroy that guy with the ice block, what does that leave for me to do? I still can't help but feel like I'm doing something wrong here, but you know, if I'm doing something wrong, I'll find out the hard way. It'll be fine. Get rid of that fire. Oh, this... Because I can push this here, make that into ice so I can get back out, use my same escape method, and just go up and take out the last fire. Logic wins again. On to 710, on to the boss. Kid, you did not obey the great druid all. You will waste away in this labyrinth. Hi. Every time. Doesn't get old. What do we got going on here? Oh, there's... Alright, there's a lot to unpack here. Let's start with that. I think I've already fucked myself. That didn't take long. That one I can get pretty easily, so it's just what do for the rest of these. I have an idea. This might be a shitty idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. I don't think that plan's gonna work out, but it is going to keep me alive for a little bit longer. Actually, probably not long enough. At least I can pause to think about my moves a little bit more. Nope. I have ideas for what to do for the rest of this. I just don't know if I have the time to be able to execute all of that. Because that fire that I still need to go get... Wait. I might have actually been onto something for a little bit. Yeah, I was. I made one move too many after I had already seen what needed to be done. I also kind of like this method. Yeah, makes you wish you had a rewind button. Yeah. This game could learn from Cat Trap. Make a bridge here. Next we take out that fire. Add froze the whole browser? Wow. Ads sure are getting more and more advanced, we'll call it that, I guess. Someday, people will actually understand what Twitch is doing with their ads, because I sure as hell don't. Farthest lake cleared. Eight one. Oh, so now we have another block type. These blocks, they are indestructible, but we can use them all the same to destroy fire. Also means you gotta be careful not to trap yourself. Wait, no. Little case of black ice, yeah, and everybody knows how much black ice sucks. It does still slip across ice, though. Even if it doesn't slide like normal ice does. You can also use it to block that. I think my plan is going to work out for me. I think we're gonna have to do some more thinking than that. I think I do have to push that block, though, at the start. Just based on the way the stage is laid out. Oh, wait. Let's use our brain a little bit more than that, me. Yeah. Oh, we've got... Okay, well... Lots of fire and lots of ice. So, I guess we'll start with that. I bullshitted my way through that. Bullshitting your way through these stages, though, is the best way to do things. Okay, what is there to take in here? Well, if I get rid of that ice, and get rid of this flame over here, I'm going to be trapped here. Not if I do this, however. Bingo. Alright. Lots of pipes. Back to when in doubt one. Exactly. When in doubt, make ice. I have ideas, I just wanted to get my bearings straight before committing to anything. Which, I mean, while that's a start, I don't think it's going to be the solution I'm looking for, ultimately. Well, if I drop down... I think we should push that first. Yeah, because now we have something we can stand on here. We can make some bridges. Get rid of the ice that's over here. And use the black ice on top to finish the stage. We're just blitzing through World 8 right now. Like, I'm taking a little bit of time to think about, but otherwise... going by pretty quickly. This fire on the left here I can get rid of free of charge, so... seems like as good a place to start as any. I assume you want me to put that black ice there. I feel like that's a safe guess. Yeah. Now that everything's been pushed around... 8-8. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like there's much to this stage, but there is still the main question of how do we get to the right side here. I have an idea. We're not going to make any moves on that right fire first, so here's what I think needs to happen. If we push that black ice, it's going to eventually find itself here, which would get us trapped, so I had to put an ice block on top of it to use so that way bullshit doesn't happen. And yeah, the rest of this is easy. Make another ice block and be done with this stage. 8-9. Alright, only one fire. I feel like this is like too obvious of a move to at least not try it. To start with that. But I feel like that might not quite be what I need. Humor me game. Yep. That wasn't a bad thought, though, to have. Actually, we expand on that idea and do this instead. Yeah, now we've got the puzzle solved. Boss time. You finally made it here. I warn you. This time, you'd better watch out. Alright, it's one of these figure out how to do everything here. For the stages. Which... Let's start on this side here. I don't think there's much of anything we can do. That guy's protected by an umbrella, which means that's not going to destroy him. We need to destroy those guys by hitting them from the side. Otherwise, they're just gonna deflect the ice. So we're gonna just leave you alone for now. While we try to figure out everything else that's available to us here. And what does that amount to? Actually... yeah, that'll get rid of you. Okay. You next. Now what? Think about our next moves carefully here. think I'm okay to drop down here. Oh, nope, not that far. So I'm gonna take out this bat next. Alright, so now we basically have the same thing we gotta deal with on both sides. So, obviously we have to drop down. The question is, do we need to drop us an ice block to deal with anything? And actually, I think we might be fucked on this attempt. Let's try going up this side and see what that amounts to, if anything different. That didn't work out. I can drop one fire. I guess the... The crows and the bats and all that, those flying around, that's the easy part. It's everything else that's like, okay, now I have to really think about what I'm doing. Back over here. Hit you with some ice. Hit you with some ice. Wait. Okay. Now I can... What I can do... Thinking about my moves here. What I can do is undo my work on the right side. I think at one point or another we are going to need to do that. We have a way back up. Okay. So then I need to figure out how to get rid of the fire from here. That's like my main thing I'm trying to figure out. You have an idea. I don't know where the idea is going to lead me, but I think it's worth trying as opposed to just sitting around thinking. What if we did this? And then we started climbing up the other side. This side. Now I have to figure out something else. How am I gonna take out this guy in the end? I think we can worry about that a bit later. Leave you there for now. Now it's going to be a whole lot of undoing our work. And finally free you back up. Which will allow us to take care of the fire that's here. I'm gonna wait for another cycle. I don't trust anything. I want to make sure I timed that correctly. I think what we do is we let you down, go back up this way, and do the same thing on the other side. And as long as I don't mistime anything, that should clear the stage. Boop. Boop. You get the general idea now. Bam. Fire's gonna be easy enough to take care of, so we'll do that. Have I ruined myself yet? I might have. I haven't, but I did just make it a lot more work for myself, I think. Because now I think we have to go back up this tower. The method I'm using, and go back down the other side. This stage takes a while, or at least the method I'm using takes a while. In 5 minutes, you'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. All that was for the purpose of getting rid of that one block of ice. Because now we have a staircase on both sides. That was my objective. So, climb back up. Get rid of all that. Wait it out, because after spending 6 minutes on this puzzle, waiting another cycle just to make sure I timed this correctly, instead of trying to rush it and miss my shot and have to redo the stage, seems like a better idea. Your stilts! Help! I'll never do that again. Please let me go. Riddle ordered me to detain the wise man's daughter. I'll release her, okay? Aren't I a nice person? Oh, I'll have to get going. Bye. Thank you, Dana, but they still have my big sister. Please rescue her, Dana. Yeah, it's basically, oh, Daisy! Or Mario Land. World 9. What do we have going on in this world? It doesn't look like there's much new in the way of gimmicks. This is where we gotta start, because there's not really much of anything else we can do here. I think I do see what exactly is going on here. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Well, no, I think I have the right idea. I just need to do it a bit better. Yeah, because we do this. Drop that black ice down, and yeah. Overcomplicated things again. Okay. What possible options do I have? I think this is gonna be the best starting move? Question mark? Really, I think we've fucked ourselves already, but... At least I'm gonna be experimenting with some stuff here. Because I can get rid of you, and not have the, thing light on fire. Problem becomes, how do I get into that pipe? That might be the, oop, nope. That might be the key in here. Let's try a different method. Let's just get you taken care of right now. And drop down here. Hopefully we have no such reason to go back down. Nope. I think I was on the right track, though. I just need to make one more block to make that plan work. Boop, boop, push. Boop, boop. Push. But then that leaves the problem of how do I take care of the flame that's here. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is what I do to make sure that we don't light any of this crap on fire. Now back to our block pushing adventures. I don't think I gotta deal with that pipe anymore. So... Watch me regret those words. I don't think I'll regret those words, but... I'm good at anything, it's being good at regretting. Okay, well we can get rid of that. Now I just need to figure out what all I need to do in order to take care of that last fire. So, one way to go about this is to try to drop a block of ice directly onto the remaining fire. But that does come with its own complications. Actually, I think there's a way easier way to do this. Come to think of it, what if we do this? Get rid of this block. Yeah, this is much easier. And whatever the hell I was trying to do. Alright. What exactly is the game plan here? What's the end goal? Wait, I have an idea. I think I need to actually have you there. Now just do a little bit of bullshittery and shuffling things about. Because So that goes there. Push another ice block. So now we can get up here and do our usual, make the ice block and push it into the fire. We're getting a lot of stages. I only have one fire now. And just having to, like, solve all the bullshit that's happening. Speaking of all the bullshit that's happening, what the hell is this? Whatever this is, I don't like it. So, let's figure out what we need to do with this stack. What needs to drop in order for us to get to the fire. Well, if we do this, we'll have a staircase, so that seems like a good place to start. I don't know what this is going to accomplish, though. I think if I just commit to whatever the hell I have going on here, it's only going to serve to get me stuck right now, so... let's push one of these aside. I can get rid of this block if I want to, but I don't think I want to. Really, what I think I want to do is get 2 of those black ice blocks into that little area that I can push things into. I just need to figure out how to do exactly that. Freeze the black ice in place. So, you can kind of do that here. Like, you can't freeze it so it's, like, going to stay there, but if I could figure out a way... yeah, because that's going to fall, and now we're going to be stuck here. Although this might be an idea that has promise. I don't think it's going to get us anywhere in this instance. But... actually, wait. If we do this... because we're still carrying it... yeah, now we can... push another one of these... and then we get rid of that, drops those 2. There we go. I had to take advantage of 2 wide ice blocks. What? Okay. Let's start with this. Because the first order of business is figure out which side I should start with so that way I can get back out and work on the other side. Is that a glance? Make sure we don't get ourselves stuck. At a glance, what I would say is deal with this side first, because the base idea, push that, and now we just have to figure out what the hell else to do with everything else we've got going on here. All right, have a good night, Flame. So... Actually, if I drop 2... I fucked that up. Can I still salvage this? Or am I just, like, super ultra owned? I think I can still salvage this. I hope. Okay, if I make this 3 tall... This stack of ice. That might accomplish what I am currently setting out to do. Because that one destroys the fire. Then I can use these as a platform to escape. Yeah! Okay, now... How do the rest of this? I'm starting to wonder if I should have blocked the other side, but I think I had to block the left side. Just because of the way the fire was laid out. So let's think things through here. Drop an ice. Best case scenario would be to drop a block of ice that's too wide, like right here, but it does not seem like we have that luxury. Let's drop this for starters. And then see what all we can do beyond that. If anything, I think we're gonna just reset. Let's look a little bit more carefully at this side on the right before making any moves and figure out how to take out that fire. We've established that we can finish with the fire that's over here. It's a question of how. Thinking time is fun. Do 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 do. I could do this some more and just see what the hell happens. This might have actually been exactly what was missing. Let's... Oh, yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to do everything that I need to do over there. Alright, well, we have that solved. So we'll worry about that in a little bit. Maybe more than a little bit, because I forgot how to do this puzzle. Or at least forgot how to do the other side of it for a second. Okay. It was drop 2, right? Yeah, drop 2. And then we could take out this fire, and I think drop a third one, and then we could escape. If I'm doing all this right. Learning my way. Okay, now let's see if we remember how we did this. I think we made it 2 going up? Yeah, because then we did this, that, and solved the puzzle like that. Yep, that's what we did. Alright, well, we got a lot of fire here. Well, while that's satisfying to do, I don't know if that's gonna be what we want to do in the end. Walking off fucked me. I walked a few steps forward to try to think things through, and then immediately regretted it. Let's do that. That's gonna give us a way back up to the black ice on top. Provided we don't destroy ourselves. Okay. Now we need to really think about our movements. I mean, it's exactly what I'm trying to do. But that's easier said than done. That's gonna give me a way back out. For the moment. I think it'll give me a way out for long enough to solve the puzzle, so let's see what we got cooking here. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, because I think now we're fucked, officially. I can push that down, sure. But I can't push these blocks to make the rest of the bridge across, is the problem that we're running into now. Oh, guess what? It's back to the drawing board. What kind of drawing board? Well, I'll get back to you on that one. This is one of those cases, though, where I think we were on the right track. I can't drop that black ice down. Not yet, anyway. If I fall down here, I need to basically secure my route back up before falling down or anything. What if we... It's gonna be a silly idea, but we're gonna try it anyway and see what happens. What if we dealt with you first? Damn it. I thought I was being smarty. I think I have another idea brewing, though, so... we'll get to go put another idea to the test. Does this idea work? I think up to this point, we're on the right track. It's after here where we gotta start thinking a little bit more critically about what we're doing. Okay, we can push that one. I need to slide this one over one more. That's the problem I'm having right now. Actually, what if we did this instead? And just comfortably drop that there. Push this last one into place. And slide an ice block across. There. Alright, 9-7. What's going on here? Okay. My only choices to start with are to push this block or to drop it. Problem is, if I push this block, I have no way of getting up to that flame. So, based on that, we have no choice but to do that. And that's clearly not what I need to do either. I was going to be able to keep that flame from going ablaze, but my plan didn't work out, and I don't know if there's any good way to avoid that from happening, so might need to just roll with the punches on that one. I can at least take you out nice and quickly. Like that. I can do that, the same idea with this flame over here. Actually... no, let's not do anything too crazy without thinking. Let's take care of this guy first, which is what we came up here to do in the first place. Okay, now... what? Drop you down. Next. Okay. Before I deal with everything else with that fire, this guy we can take down pretty freely. So. Do that. Oh, the rest of this puzzle solved. Boom! That's another one down. Oh god, what the hell do we have here? Well, rule of thumb, start with any free ones we can get, which... I don't know if I call this free just yet, but... it's at least a place to start. Okay. Boop, boop. Let's deal with the fire there. Seems to be the aim of the game for this stage, just making a free move, or basically a free move, as often as possible. Okay. I need to go back to the other side for right now. Figure out what to do. About everything else. But I also need to keep the ice that's going on here to a minimum. I just don't know what the best way to do that is going to be. Probably like that. Yeah, because then I can just push the block over and get to the other side. Okay. Let's do that. Now what? Actually, that's what. Gets rid of that. Push this aside so we can get to the other side, and boom, 9-8 done. Alright, almost to the end here. 9-9. Got a small puzzle area here, so not a lot that we have at our disposal in terms of moves that we can do. Ew. I didn't put that many moves. How's it going, Red? I didn't really put that many moves on the board. Let's attempt to do that with this next go at this. Fire up top with where it's going to land is going to be a problem, so... This stack of black ice over here is the main thing that is tripping me up. Because at a glance, I imagine I'm supposed to get back around. Let's try again. I have a feeling this is a puzzle that's going to involve many a reset. Particularly until we deal with the fire that's right above us. How we might do that? These are excellent questions. Well, what happens if we push the black ice all the way over there? It's gonna be stuck there. Nothing that can be done about it now, but... maybe it'll give me some sort of good idea? I mean, this would be a good idea if I could get myself down to that bottom right corner. But I can't really do that. Drawing board once again. What if we did this? But what is that gonna accomplish? I mean, maybe this'll do... Actually, no, wait! That'll allow us to take out this fire. Yeah. Okay. And then I ice this. I think the solution to this one's on the tip of my tongue. But I just need to figure out the last bit of it. No, wait, because... No, yeah, I do this. We get rid of that ice. Because then we're gonna drop you down there, and the black ice is gonna slide across and slam into you. Yeah. Alright, World 9 boss. Now that I've successfully brained. Roar! Are we summoning Blasphemous Roar here? Oh, goodbye. Okay. Let's pause so we can look at what the hell we're dealing with here. Because, it's a lot. I need to figure out what I want to do to kick this off. Maybe go up this side. Yeah, I think I would have no choice but to do exactly that. Give me an escape route. Now what do I do from here? Wait. Is my plan gonna work? What I have in mind? It should, actually. Provided I can get to all the steps necessary to carry out said plan. With that being said, I gotta hurry it up. I think I'm gonna have enough time to do this, but I am running low on it. Yeah, because we get rid of that fire, and we can take the scenic route to escape from this predicament we find ourselves in. No, I need to go up one more. I need to cover my tracks, because I'm gonna need to get back up this way with my plan. Drop an ice block on there, kill that fire. Now there just leaves the one remaining fire there. Which actually, I think I might have fucked myself. Yes, I did. I know what step needs to be done to fix my fuck up. Oh, I actually didn't need to do that. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Push. Save that for later. So the one step that I didn't do, that I think is, like, the one thing I needed to do, is this. Push that ice block there for later. Okay. I need to make myself a better escape route right now than what I have. That'll do. That'll be good enough. Fire. Gone. And I can get out. Okay, now what's left? There's just these two fires where we've been in this situation before. I need to climb up one more level to really make this work. This is the money-making strategy. That's the one fire we left earlier. But now that we have prematurely made an ice block to destroy it with, the puzzle's done. What was I doing? You rescued me, didn't you? Thank you so much. Flashing means it's not the end. It's definitely not the end. Ha ha ha. I can't let you take her away. I'm Drudel, the Great Wizard. You've done well to get this far. As a reward, I invite you to come to my castle. One final world for us, World 10. Last world, let's go. Well, there's a little bit to unpack here. I want to take out this fire right away, but I don't think there's going to be any surefire way for us to do that. If I... Because I think the fire that's directly below us, I'm getting the impression that's the one I need to finish with. Like, I can do the setup right here. And then I'm gonna have to finish that one up later. That's the sort of feeling I get. Oop. Okay. Where do we go from here? We've got a way back up here. Slide a block across. We can keep going up. Alright, so that means we can take out this fire that's here. It's gonna cover our tracks, because we're gonna need to get back up again, because what's left for us... Figuring out the everything else here. Oh, time. It's thinking time again. I need to find a way to take out both of them. Both those fires on the left side. So, I can drop an ice block onto the left side, but I don't know if that's going to do much of anything for me. actually, I have a better idea here. Drop that down. Yeah, that's gonna be a good time, which, for anyone who is not aware, yeah, I'm gonna be on Arcade Pit with a, fellow competitor and friend, Mifa. Fellow Cusa Grande competitor. And, it's gonna be a good time. Alright, I think the rest of the stage is solved then. We just drop down and push that last block. Piece of cake. Once I... Oh my god. Alright, well, there's a lot here. So, the main crux for this stage is we gotta topple this tower of black ice so that way we can get over to the fire. That's the main thing that needs to happen. It's just a question of how do. I don't think we have much choice but to push that block to the right, so we'll start with that. So I need to push. How many blocks here do I need to push out? Looks like 7 in total. Well, okay. Let's start devising us a plan here, then. Let's get this black ice out of the way, because I think we're going to need all the space we can get. Alright, now to start pushing. And pushing. And pushing. That's as much pushing as we can do for now, okay? So push, push, push again. That, and then push the stack that's up here, and then once we make our way back up there, we'll reduce the stack enough that we can get past it and kill the fire. Fire has a pulse, therefore it can be murdered. What do we have going on here? Have ideas. Let's start with this fire. I think we can take you out easily enough. Yeah, so now we've got a little bit more space to try to figure out what all we can do. But what do we do from here? That might work good enough for now. Oh, wait. There. Now we can make a bridge, and we've got more free range of whatever bullshit we want to do. What bullshit is that? These are excellent questions. My idea is, let's make a ice block stack that is 2 spaces tall here. Next order of business. Drop an ice block there. Remove, remove, remove. We're gonna have a way to get back up if we go off to the left side. What I'm trying to figure out now is the far right fire. If I go up, will I have a way to get to it? That's like the main thing that I'm currently concerned with. Oh yeah, easily. Now to execute the whole plan. I left out one part of the plan. I think I did have the right of it, though. But I did leave out one step, and it cost me. Let's get back to the drawing board again really quick here. I need to drop this block of ice here, so... How did I do that again? Oh, right, I didn't drop one. I pushed this one and then dropped that piece. Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, 2 pieces of ice there. Let's clean up the ice over here a little bit more. Bingo, bingo, bullseye. Okay. I forgot a few steps anyway. Because the main step I want to try to remember here is shoving an ice block off to the right side to take care of the fire that's over there. That's the step I forgot the first go-around that ended up screwing me over. I also need to leave an ice block there. Oh, for now, actually. let's get this part taken care of now, while I'm thinking about it. So if we can get back to where that fire is, then the puzzle is solved. We just need to make sure we can do exactly that. Because we've been on the right track for the longest time in this puzzle, just couldn't quite put the entire thing together. Boop. Boop. That'll be our escape route. Push you across. I am dumb. Always that one thing that I look at and you go, wait, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, because this fire was already taken care of. We only needed one that was 1 ice block high, not 2. Whoops! Oh well. I'm already over it. So let's remember that for this time. We only need 1 ice block high. Oh, we still need it 2. No, that's right. We need it 2 high so I can slide across the fire. So what we actually need to do is take out that fire, leave the other one for now. You'll get your time. Final world puzzle, so they gotta be a step up in difficulty. This is just one of those puzzles where it's like, I have all the pieces to make all this work. I just need to put it all together. Play an ice block over. Let's clean up the ice over here a little bit so that way we have our escape route. Now just clean up all the ice there. We should have it handedly this time. Get rid of that fire, use the other one as a stepping stone. I know how video games work. Fall down. Finally. The actual solution only took us like 1:30, too. Wow, what the hell do we have going on here? This guy seems easy enough to get, so start with that. Now, all the other fire. That guy's gonna be easy. There's one over here that's gonna be pretty much cake to get. Oop. The main thing I'm going to be worried about is the 2 fires up above us. Because we also... No, this should work okay. Well, when in doubt, put it to the test. Let's see what happens here. With all my plans. So drop both of them. And I can drop ice on both of them, and thus we don't need to worry about anything getting lit on fire. Not right now, anyway. Maybe later. What that does leave us with, though, is question of how do on this side, because I think we gotta get through that small, like, alcove area over here. We're in big think mode. I think I can ensure that this guy doesn't light this on fire, but can I deal with him after... I think I can. It's just going to take some effort. And on the note of it taking effort, I want to clean up this ice, because if we have to get back to the other side through this pipe, I don't want to be completely fenced in. Leave us some wiggle room. What does that leave us with? I mean, it leaves us with this one, fire. Just need to figure out the trick to... take you down. Welcome to big think mode. I have an idea. Didn't take too long for me to come up with an idea. Ice sticking to surfaces. Saves the day once again. 10-5. Oh my god. Hello. And what the hell do we have going on here? Oh, this... Wow, that stage was really easy. Well, not like the easiest stage ever, but for being a stage in World 10... What the hell do we have going on here? Alright, so... what we ultimately need to try to do is pretty obvious. We gotta get the black ice out of here and put it to where the fire is. But before we commit to anything of the sort, I need to fuck this up. No, I need to figure out how we're gonna be able to out of here, basically. Which I do have some ideas. I need to remove... I don't think that's gonna work. I need to remove the black ice that's currently directly below me. I think is one part of this that needs to happen. Gonna be very helpful for my escape route, basically. I can't push this down, because then I'm gonna be stuck. I mean, I guess that's a roundabout way to do basically the exact same thing I was doing before. And what does it get me? A whole lot of nothing. Let's start with the most direct approach again, which is that. So now we ask the question, why won't this work? And how can we make it work? And it won't work because we can't get back up to where these blocks are. Stupid ideas brewing. Don't mind me. No. My stupid idea wasn't gonna work anyway. Yeah, I get the impression this one's gonna be a bit of a toughie. Might actually be onto something here. Not quite. Hold on, I need to try to move something around really quick, because I do actually have an idea. Suspend you in midair again. Because now if we push this... Bingo. Now for any future ones, we need to make sure this block below us, this ice block, exists. Otherwise... Is it that one? I need to look at my plan and see what happens when I put it into action before making any further movements. No, I think my plan is actually dependent on. Well, maybe that'll... What happens if I put a ice block on top? Let's try making a move here. Okay, because if I get rid of this and jump down, then I'm gonna be stuck down there. But if I get rid of that now, and then do this, then we can repeat the pattern that we had going before. Push that in, and now we can just start trying to rinse and repeat that method that we were using. Problem is... No, if I do this... Yeah, now we can drop you down. So much everything I gotta go through to make all this work. I need to get rid of this ice block. At least I think we've got this solved now. Even if the solution just takes a while. Push, push, push! Okay. I gotta do that same thing again. One more time. I also still need to make sure I can make an ice block. Basically be the final nail in the coffin for this stage. I need to make sure I can get back up here. Yeah, we'll push this all the way over. Now just make that last ice block that we can push over into the fire. This complicated-ass stage is done. Oh boy, pipes again. Well, there's only one pipe we can go into to start, so, I mean, that's the most obvious starting move in existence. The less obvious part is everything else. I think going this way is the way to go, but what do I do beyond that? Or is it the way to... Because the problem I'm sitting on is, if I drop you, you're gonna set that on fire. So if I can find a way to kind of halt where you're going... I don't know if I'm gonna have that luxury. That's the problem I'm faced with. I think we're gonna need to bite the bullet and have you set that on fire, and then we can just kind of work from there. At least means we can take out both of the fires that are... Or both the, flames that are here. Well, we can at least take out one of them. You, I can already tell by the stage layout, I have no choice but to drop you, but... Do I have to drop you right now? Actually, I might be able to get away with not even having you be on fire. Or setting that thing on fire. Yeah, just do that. Okay, now a lot of this is basically going to be navigation. Drop. Let's have a second one ready, just so we can do some double duty when we get back around to that. Can I even still do this? I think I gotta reset. But I think I see the one step in particular that I left out that is going to make this way easier. I didn't send a block there. That's gonna help us a lot. Ultimately. Okay, no choice but to do that. I think I've pretty thoroughly established that by this point. Wait, no. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Bingo. Let's deal with some flames here. Oop. Alright, prep these two ice blocks for when we get back around there. Which, now that we actually have a strategy to get back there. Oop. Alright. All that remains is that one bit of fire. So let's figure out what needs to happen here. I think if we drop a block of ice here... Yeah, this is it. We drop a block of ice there. Drop down here and push this into the other fire. Yeah! 10-8. Well, that's easy enough to do. I have a hunch as to what this stage might be asking of me. Probably gotta push you over, don't I? set this up for later, because I think we're gonna have to finish with you. I need to make a stack that's too high then. If that's the plan for that side. Okay. That just leaves everything else we've got here. And I really need to think about what I'm doing with the fire down at the bottom. I really need to think about my movement there in particular. I think, actually... let's drop a second ice block, just to be sure. We don't accidentally push that block. And we're going to be doing a similar thing here. Drop off an ice block there. Okay. All the setup has been done, so... push that. Oop. The plan works without a hitch. Last stage before the final boss, and oh boy, have we got a lot on our hands. So this is looking like another case of take any free shots we can get. How we're gonna... I think the bottom right corner looks like the corner we gotta end on, so we need to figure out how to get out of the bottom left corner. I mean, let's start by experimenting, because I think figuring out that part of this puzzle is going to be the hardest part. Actually... it would be a way better idea to take out this fire right now, because there's only going to be so many places we can go otherwise. If I stick something to the wall there, what's that gonna do for us? I think we're on the right track here. Because if we set up like this, yeah, we can take out the fire. Now the question is, can we get out with this setup? And I think we can. Yep. Okay. That's another mystery solved. Now the next mystery. Everything that's up here. I think I have fucked it. I think I fucked it because I put an ice block here to try to prevent... Well... No. Yeah, I have fucked it. Looked around the course and and about 90% sure I ruined any sort of plan I would have had. Let's take this from the top. Because I think we gotta drop you down there which does set that on fire, but we don't really need to be going over that fire, so that part is not a big deal. Before we proceed further with everything we have to do in this stage, though, I want to take care of the flame that's down here again. How did we do this the first time? I think we put 2 ice blocks here, right? That's the way. Now, let's not worry about anything that's happening over there. And try to solve everything that's going on over here. And I don't think there's going to be any way to take care of you without lighting that on fire, so we'll start with that. Let's drop 2 blocks of ice. Boom. Okay. Now it's just all the fire down in the bottom right. I think we're safe to at least drop down here. Which means we can also take care of you. Now, what does that leave us having to do for the remainder of the everything that's here? Every flame is a 10-step process where a slip push can end in doom. Correct. That's this entire game in a nutshell. I have an idea. Let's make this a stack that's too high. Like, 2 ice blocks high. Start with that. You just take the paperwork instead. Yeah. Please don't tell me I screwed myself. I thought I had a plan. There's probably still a way to do this, though. Well, like, I've come so far into the stage that I want to make sure I can do each remaining step I have with confidence. Clear away the ice again for now and see what we have, what we got to work with. I think the idea we are currently on is take out the fire in the very bottom right, and then we can just push an ice block over to take out the one on the left. How does one accomplish that? Problem is, I have ideas. They're just... So, this block that I'm standing on... Wait, no. As I was saying, I figured out how to do exactly what I was thinking of. We've got this solved now. Push. Push. Oh, that took a lot of thinking. Can you hear me, Dana? Listen, you have to break Druidle's staff in order to defeat him. When you fight with him, you must smash ice against his staff 5 times. Be careful, Dana. There he is. Welcome, kid. But your fight ends. I'll smash you and melt away Coolmint Island. He very tall. And drops me into a pit like every other boss. Alright, only 1 fire. Not much in the way of movement, though. So... I gotta think about how to do this. I think I'm on the right track with this. Let's try this. Yeah. Push that. That's the puzzle solved. Now the final boss. Counts to 3, and then all of a sudden, fire. This area down here is completely safe, so we can go here to get our bearings straight. Okay. Make yourself some ice. Lots of ice to attack you with. Don't press your luck. He's getting ready to shoot fire. Let him shoot fire. Let him cook. And that's a wrap. Staff has been broken. That's the game. I can't believe I've been beaten by such a young upstart. But don't think you've won just yet. When people have forgotten about courage and wisdom, I'll come back. Ha ha ha. You did it, Dana. Peace has returned to the island. Don't worry, the people will never forget your courage and wisdom. Certainly I will never forget. This is the end of the story. But what happened to Dana after that? Everybody knows the rest of the story. He went on to become a great wizard. Where's my backloggery? Very nice, could be crossed off. Fun puzzle game. One I'm going to continue to recommend to people to try if they want a good puzzle game on the NES. Fire and Ice. Wheaton. And it definitely keeps you occupied for a while. I mean, we've been going at this game for about 4 hours now. I need to look at the custom-made stages as well, because of being able to make your own stages. Now to go in logic puzzle withdrawal. I mean, I did play Boulder Dash the other day. That's another puzzle game. I'll give it the time, because apparently something else is supposed to show up after the end. How long am I supposed to wait on the screen for anyway? Right now, it's just the end. I can leave it on the screen for a few minutes. Oh, there we go. Wait, there is more to the story. You can play on the Hidden Fields 101 through 150. While holding down the select button on the title screen, press the B button 10 times. I'm considering this bonus stuff that I'm not going to go through. Unless I want to, like, consider this game completed. But right now I will settle for it being beaten.